My friends, Wall Street must be buried. That's the message today from Lyndon H. LaRouche, the LaRouche PAC Policy Committee. I'm Diane Sayre, and I'm a member of the LaRouche PAC Policy Committee, as is my colleague Bill Roberts, who is here with me from Detroit, Michigan. We are going to bury Wall Street. It is bankrupt. It is dead, and we do not need Wall Street corrupting and destroying the rest of the United States. I wanted to remind you of what President Franklin Roosevelt said in his first inaugural address. This great nation will endure as it has endured, will revive, and will prosper. So first of all, let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror which paralyzes needed efforts to convert retreat into advance. In every dark hour of our national life, a leadership of frankness and vigor has met with that understanding and support of the people themselves, which is essential to victory. I am convinced that you will again give that support to leadership in these critical In such a spirit, on my part and on yours, we face our common difficulties. They concern, thank God, only material things. Values have shrunken to fantastic levels. Taxes have risen. Our ability to pay has fallen. Government of all kinds is faced by serious curtailment of income. The means of exchange are frozen in the currents of trade. The withered leaves of industrial enterprise lie on every side. Farmers find no market for their produce. The savings of many years and thousands of families are gone. More important, a host of unemployed citizens face the grim problems of existence, and an equally great number toil with little return. Only a foolish optimist can deny the dark realities of the moment. Yet our distress comes from no failure of substance. We are stricken by no plague of locusts. Compared to the perils which our forefathers conquered, because they believed and were not afraid, we still have much to be thankful for. Nature still offers her bounty, and human efforts have multiplied it. Plenty is at our doorstep, but a generous use of it languishes in the very sight of the supply. Primarily, this is because the rulers of the exchange of mankind's goods have failed through their own stubbornness and their own incompetence, have admitted their failure and abdicated. Practices of the unscrupulous money changers stand indicted in the court of public opinion, rejected by the minds and hearts of men. Happiness lies not in the mere possession of money. It lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort, the joy and moral stimulation of work. No longer must be forgotten in the mad chase of evanescent profits. These dark days will be worth all they cost us if they teach us that our true destiny is not to be ministered unto, but to minister to ourselves and to our fellow men. Those were the words of Franklin Delano Roosevelt in his first inaugural address, when our nation faced a great crisis, a great economic and financial collapse, caused then by the very same financial interests that have caused the crash which we are experiencing today. But the crash that we are experiencing today is far worse than what Franklin Roosevelt faced in 1932-33. The crash we are experiencing today is global. It has hit the entire transatlantic system. All you have to do is look at the nation of Greece to see the extent of this collapse, where you have 45% unemployment. You have most of the small businesses have gone bankrupt, and you see a genocidal policy coming from the European Central Bank, coming from the British royal family, the Queen of England, who ordered Angela Merkel to be ruthless and make Greece a bloody example. The United States can be saved, but only if we bury Wall Street. We cannot save Wall Street, we have to bury Wall Street. We have to throw President Obama out of office on the grounds that he is insane. Obama's plan is to put us in a thermonuclear war with Russia, as if that could possibly save a bankrupt financial system. So Obama must be thrown out. We need to return to the principles of Franklin Delano Roosevelt. We need to reinstate the Glass-Steagall Act of Franklin Roosevelt immediately. I just saw an hysterical banker, and he had some choice words. I don't know if you heard it. He doesn't know that his pants have fallen off, and we would like everyone to come out of their buildings with their pants up. In fact, fact, what Lyndon LaRouche has proposed after we reinstate Glass-Steagall and all of the speculators are bankrupted, the government of the United States can take back this property. All of these skyscrapers that are filled with people engaged in useless or even criminal activities can be restored to the benefit of the American people. What's happened to the healthcare system in New York City? Do you think we could convert one of these skyscrapers to a fully modern hospital system to offer the best medical care in the world, in the city of Manhattan, in the city of Alexander Hamilton? We can take over skyscrapers to provide educational opportunities. We have a younger generation who has never known leadership. They have seen 2 terms of George W. Bush, who was an idiot run by Dick Cheney, and they've seen almost 2 terms of Barack Obama, the worst president the United States has ever seen. We need to educate these young people in the skills and science that they need to develop the nation. I would like to tell you what Franklin Roosevelt said again. This is very important. Happiness lies not in the mere possession of money. It lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort, the joy and moral stimulation of work. No longer must be forgotten in the mad chase of evanescent profit. The people at Wall Street don't do productive work. They are engaged in thievery, in criminality, in drug money laundering, in funding terrorism. Wall Street must be buried if the United States is to survive. And we, with the LaRouche Political Action Committee, are here to ensure that the job is done, that Glass-Steagall is reinstated, and that the U.S. returns to a principle of federal credit as Alexander Hamilton intended, and that we employ millions of Americans in productive labor, including in the space program, including in restoring the dream of President Kennedy that our nation would conquer the universe and the galaxy. So join us here at LaRouche PAC, sign up at our tables, and we'll be hearing from some of the participants in this demonstration as to why they are here with us today.
Kept Wall Street, and I am Wall Street is making money. We're making pink Wall Street and that's 2007, 2008. To show that show up and to list the support of others that we are trying to teach today. We're teaching them that LaRouche is dead. The crash that has taken place is right before your eyes. And LaRouche has forecasted this crash for years now, and now we see it, and yet we don't see it. Many people are lying to the fact that Wall Street is not just having a moment. Wall Street is dead. Wall Street is having a crash, and we are involved in it. They are trying to intimidate China to help them, to bail them out, as George W. Bush bailed them out when they needed that help, and now they are too big to fail. But they've already gone on the bankrupt anyway. It's just that you don't know it. We know it. We're trying to educate people to that fact. President Obama is an extension of George Bush. His policies, his methods, he has extended himself more than George Bush and Cheney was also Obama is an evil man.
There's no audio. There's no audio.
Okay. Thank you. Floyd.
Okay, go ahead. I have a question.
The audio. No. Offline.
Am I back on now? Here we go. Go ahead. On President Barack Obama, I'm so sorry to have you repeat this.
That's okay. Obama, an evil man, is dragging us into
No.
World War III.
Cut off again. We're having problems.
This way?
Yeah.
Good. Then I think what we should do
End
is
it.
conclude our rally due to technical difficulties, which Wall Street is experiencing far worse than we are on this live stream. So we're going to bury Wall Street, reinstate Glass-Steagall, throw Obama out of the White House, and engage in a cultural and scientific renaissance. Thank you for joining us.
And a